Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4998 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 19 moves to clear out 108 jelly and collect 3 ingredients. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. So these ingredients need to get down here, and that's fairly self-explanatory with one huge intervening problem here. We have to get through all of this stuff and these drop down, no problem. We've got frosting. Yeah, we've had frosting before, so no problem. I mean, it is a problem, but we know how to deal with it. We've got candy cane fences that cause a separation. We've got cutouts. But the big thing that might throw some folks is this bubblegum pop, because officially it wasn't introduced until somewhere in the 6,000 region. And we're not there yet. But what happens with King is when they introduce something, then they go back in time and they put it into previous levels. And so this is one where we have bubblegum pop. And some folks may never have seen this before. You may have completed those other levels where bubblegum pop occurs before it was introduced there. So it can be up to 5 layers. This is 4 layers thick. 5 would show a wrapper on it. And we have to get it down to its last level, and with its last level what it does is it pops and it explodes the 8 squares around it. So what we're going to try to do is make a beautiful chain reaction where this pops all of these and then these pop, and we keep going through the layers. I did play this already, didn't realize I didn't have my microphone on, so I learned a little bit about it, and what I realized is that this area and this area tend to be the hardest to get rid of. Actually, the corners in here are the hardest to get rid of. Now, it's suggesting I make this green. I wouldn't, because this is up high. I want to make moves low to the ground and as far over to the left as possible. This would be a much better move to clear these out and have some cascading. But of course, I see an opportunity to potentially make a color bump. Now, the problem is I'm going to be taking these out, and these are probably going to slide, but I don't know that for sure. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know that for absolute sure. So I have to take this just to investigate how things go. Oh, look at that. It slid more from the top. So now I've learned something about this board, and I get a little reward here. Now, I could hold on to this and try to pair it up. I'm not likely to be able to do that though. We've got 5 colors on this board. So what I'm going to do is make moves that are good moves. And I like these moves that are, you know, fairly decent. They're nice and low to the ground. And then when I no longer have any good moves to make, that's when I'll go ahead and use this. Although look at this, I might be able to get a nice combo here. Not a lot of orange over here, so I'm willing to risk this to try to bring more orange into play where it'll be more useful to me. Let's just keep going. Oh, come on, orange, get over there. You know, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing this. Let's do this. There we go. Now I'm willing to pull the trigger here. It's going to hopefully clear out a lot of stuff along the edges, but also we got things started here. And look, this is ready to go. So I hit this once and it helps to trigger everything else around it. Getting closer. Let's go for a bit of cascading. Open this up. That didn't have anything to go against. Wrapped would be spectacular if I had a lot of work to do here. I don't. This is the side where I need things most. So striped wrapped is going to work better. At least it's going to clear this out, and then it's going to kind of give some cascading opportunities here. See, with the cascading, we can get some action happening. Nice. Now this is ready to go, or I could do this move. I'm going to go this way. Look at this. There's that amazing cascading. All of the ingredients are now collected. There's only a couple of jelly, and it's right here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it done this time around unless I get some good cascading. Just missed it, I fear. I'd like to really blow things up as I go, but I don't have that set up very well. But at least we see what needs to happen. This is the strategy we need to employ. And So on my second run, I'm able to get very, very close, much closer than, not much closer, closer than my first run, because I already kind of had the strategy I knew about. I just didn't realize the top portion would be so hard to get to. I thought it was going to be primarily this bottom portion. So I did pay more attention and I got more cleared out. But I think that I've got a good strategy, and so it's just a matter of time before I'm able to capture every single one of these. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I will have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share. Okay, this is looking fairly decent, but unfortunately we still have things way up at the top that need adjusting. It's going to be a bit tough. I could make this stripe here. I don't see a way to pull a green in to help out. I could make a stripe going the wrong direction here or in the wrong position here. I'm going to go wrong position and try to get things to work out. Maybe slide it over a bit. Still not there. So let's think about this. I can't slide this over now. If I pull it down, I still can't slide it over, and I've got two different things here to deal with. Do I just ease things down? I actually think I do this. Oh, so close. Okay, I'm going to do this, and it might adjust one side or the other. It didn't yet. Here's the stripe that can land that. And now we have to hope for cascading over here. There we go, we got it. I didn't play that end game very well, but thankfully I had enough turns to allow the cascading to help me out. Totally admit it, I should have been more thoughtful about each of those moves. But honestly, I have been stuck on this one for about between 40 and 45 tries, so I did find it nightmarishly hard. It was fast moving, and I got really close a lot of times. That should have made me even more cautious at the end. But eventually, you know, you play enough and luck goes your way. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.